What's going on, everyone? Today we are going to remove some of the weight in the Evo. Started last night, got a little sidetracked, but so far passenger seats out, back seats out. Gonna pull the dash. The AC and stuff from under the hood's already pulled out, condenser, compressor, all the lines. So now we're gonna pull the heater core, the blower, and that whole box that sits in here. And I don't know if you can tell, but all this tar mat stuff. All right, first steps, disconnect the battery, negative side. And here we are, gonna take the driver's seat out. I believe it's a 14 millimeter. You have to remove the console, 2 screws here, comes out to have access to the bolt here. All right, so far we got console, the seats, all the little moldings, and now we're just doing all the wiring, radio, turbo timer, radio out, steering column was unbolted. All right, pull straight. Goes. All right, so we just pulled the pillars out, both sides. Think that was it.
Ready?
You guys ready? I don't know if I'm fucking ready.
Which way are we going?
I guess out to me.
You want to go out to you? All right. Sit down.
Listen, not put this dash back in. It's heavy as hell. Let's watch. Dash is out. Wasn't too bad. Just had to get some of these wires. Seatbelt, driver side. A little bit. Still want to take all of this, the pad out. You know that thing's got to weigh a ton. Yep, there it is. And you got the heater core disconnected.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try to hold this up. Yeah. Antenna wire out of here.
Pull right that so I don't drip.
This foam, got to start cutting it out. But this is it. She's about to go down.
Just remember, this has got to get plugged in.
Don't want the radio.
But now we'll have all that room to reach our hands back there and shit.
Right. Store my nitrous bottles in there.
Good. Good flip on it, Dad. Sit down. Okay. I just try not to rub it on your. Okay. Okay. Good?
Yep.
Fucking shift knob. You good, Rob?
Yep.
Alright. So.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
Look at that.
I'm in.
Done.
Fucking it. Alright, let's just go home.
Oh yeah. Just plugging things in. Dash is already bolted in. Radio, AC control. I would say this is pretty simple. You have 2 people, right?
Pretty simple.
Well, you heard it from the man. Pretty simple. I'm not really doing shit. All right, so we just had a little scare. There's a random plug that we didn't know where it went, and it's can't really see it now, but it was the brake switch, and it had like a little spring in it. And just going through the car, I found a random cigar that's hard as a rock and a set of keys. I don't know where they go. And I found that little random spring, and good thing I didn't throw it away because it actually went inside to push the little brake switch thing. But anyway, other than that, we're pretty much ready to go.
Steering column going in and out.
Steering column, and that's it. Little boost gauge. Yeah. This little clip. See, the light's kind of screwing it up. There's a little clip right there, and it's a pain in the butt. So definitely remove that clip. Let's see if I can get into it closer. Right there. And make sure you keep it all lined up, because you definitely don't want the wheel, you know, you're going straight but the car's not. But take that clip off, slide it down, and then it makes putting the shaft on so much easier. And then that was it, but definitely a lot more room back here. That's kind of what it looks like now. A lot of room. So now we're gonna pull the carpet and take all this off, this tar mat stuff that's kind of surrounded everywhere in the car. I'm going pretty extreme here. I even took the tail lights out because you know, those weigh a lot. No, I'm just kidding. Just got some 7s that I'm gonna put on, Evo 7 tail lights. Alright guys, just gonna kind of go over some of the things that I got that I don't have at home. A little hammer, this little bar kit to kind of get under all that. So my WD-40 or PB Blaster, because that stuff is really sticky. So I did that, and then I went to the grocery store here. I'm in Florida, so I have Publix, and I got the dry ice. So please be very careful with this because it will burn. So now we just put the dry ice on, and we're just gonna wait probably 5 minutes, maybe longer, see how well it comes up. So after we vacuumed it, we took a break and waited till the next day, installed the carpets, the seats, and the console. Everything was straightforward, simple. Alright, last piece of the puzzle. Alright, you want to connect the heater hoses together. I'm just going to use those factory clamps and connect those together. Connect those two, make sure they're not pinched or anything, because you want coolant to flow through there nice, freely. You want any issues there. And that's it. We're going to start it up. Car So that's it. Now I'm gonna weigh everything because I'm sure that's what everybody cares about. Everything we pulled out of the car, from the behind the dash, compressor, all the lines, intercooler, spare bottle. So was it all worth it? And what does it weigh? Let's see. All right, first off, start with this bag. And we got 9.5 pounds. Let's just say 10 because there's still some left in the car. Little pieces here and there. See what it says. Almost 40 pounds. Compressor, fan, everything that needs to be weighed. And we're at 34 pounds. So we're at 10, 34, and this was 39. All right, so let's just see. 10, 34 plus 39. 83 pounds plus less drag on the motor, even though the AC doesn't cause much, but it's still a pulley you have to spin. So for me, why I got rid of the AC in the first place, the flywheel is just way too light. So every time I turn it on, kill the motor. We tried to bump up the idle to around 14, maybe 15. Still wasn't enough, and anything higher than that is just ridiculous. So wasn't gonna do that. I really don't use the car that much. It has one purpose. It's to go out and beat the shit out of it, try and drag some ass. But so I didn't use it. I don't drive the car much. I know there's a bunch of probably 9-second Evos out there with AC, which is awesome. But with my setup, with the massive cams and the light flywheel, it just wasn't working. So wasn't too tough to do this. I say we spent, I don't know, 3.5, 4 hours every night, past 2-3 nights. And pretty simple. Definitely helps when you have a buddy to help remove the dash. As far as the dry ice goes, to remove all that tar stuff, 5 minutes it was okay, but if you let it sit there 7, 8, 10 minutes, definitely came off a lot easier. So just a little tip there. There's still some more weight I want to pull. The mat that's in the engine bay on the Firewall, I want to get rid of that. The evap charcoal canister, which I think is like 8 to 10 pounds. And that's about it. You know, I'm sure there's some other things I want to do. You know, 2-piece rotors, lighter wheels. Probably maybe electric power steering, if not manual rack, to get rid of the power steering, tubular front end. And that's it. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments or messages, comment below or message me on Instagram at IA_Rob. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.